For many of us who are empaths or lightworkers or scapegoats or just highly sensitive people, we grew up feeling as if there was something missing here. I know I did. There was always, don't know what it was, like there was this big hole that I tried to fill with anything I could. Tried to fill it with drink and drugs and people and money and chocolate and cream buns, anything that would work, but it only worked for a little while. For me, finding home has been finding a sense in here as opposed to a location. That's what this video's on. I'm in Sedona, which is the spiritual center of the world. Actually, it's not. It's the spiritual center of my world, and how I have come to a place in myself that feels like home. My name's Mark. This is the Emotional Alchemist. So many of us have felt like odd ones out. I know I have. It's a feeling of being not normal. You can call it weird or whatever it is. When I go to spiritual places, the most beautiful thing I find is that normal is weird and weird is normal. So here in Sedona, where people bless their food or just are happy to pray or just meditate in public, and it's weird, but that's my kind of thing. That's normal here. I don't feel like an odd one. Actually, I feel like quite straight. But also when I was in Peru 3 weeks ago. I went to an ayahuasca retreat. It's a different story. I didn't drink ayahuasca, I did old school ayahuasca, but I had this sense whilst being in Peru on my last few days there, that a real sense of feeling at home. And I was by myself, so I didn't know that many people. I always get to know people wherever I am, and then I thought to myself, it's not that Peru is home, it's that Peru is, well, I have this sense now, having traveled, having been really, really lonely at times in these last couple of years, having worked through baggage, sat with the feeling and asked myself, where's it coming from? I've managed to get a connection inside myself, and does feel still like there's a little bit missing. And I think, actually, I don't know what that is. Maybe that's a romantic relationship. Maybe it's because here in Sedona I meet people all the time and it's amazing. I don't get to stay here because I don't have a visa, but while I'm here, I really finding a place that resonates with me, with you. Lots of people I know go to Nepal and places in the Far East, and they love it. And it's an individual thing. For me, I love people. I was always terrified of people because I was always terrified of showing people who I truly am. My eccentricities, my oddities, my karaoke, whatever it is. When I go to those places where I am accepted for who I am, it's a beautiful thing. Having worked a lot on that loneliness, I find the connection I'm looking for more often. And then when I come to places that are connected, spiritual awakening for me it's been a tough one. I think it's supposed to be tough for everybody, no matter what your background. I'm finding peace these days more and more. I'm finding a flow of just letting it go, turning up, allowing people to see who I am. I published a video yesterday which was on my fear of a new relationship, and I'm just trying to do the thumbnail, that thing that kind of with my face on it which tells the name of the video, and it's really uncomfortable, and I'm thinking to myself, why am I being this bloody honest? And for me, it saves my life. A lot of people say, how can you be so honest? It's genuinely, because for me, the alternate, there's two things. When I hide myself, my darkness gets more. It builds up, my shadow. And for me, that's deadly. So many times in my life, I've either got to a point where I feel like I want to die, or well, that's it. And then alternately, when I show up, when I say, hi, my name's Mark, I like this, this, and this, I just show people who I am. intimacy, allowing you to see into me. Now, I find more of my tribe members, more people show up, more people go, hi, I know how you feel. I make these videos for you and me, especially for me, saying how I feel. I find more tribe members. I love it. 2 years ago when I started this channel, I really thought every comment that came in was going to be a rejection, and it hasn't been, which has been surprising. So, thank you. I really appreciate all of your comments, all of the likes and the shares, and it's just, I find more me by making these videos. I get healthier, my thyroid gets better. I find more tribe members and I become more comfortable wherever I am. So that feeling of home somehow stays here and is less dependent on a building. I am without a home. I have lots of places I can go, lots of people who love me and say, yeah, you can stay with us anytime. But when with uncertainty, which I have because I don't know which country I'll go to next or whatever turns up, it's also that faith. But that's so much easier when I can stay connected to myself. More places feel like home. More people feel like my brothers and sisters, my tribe. I do that by being honest, telling you how I feel. Sometimes I feel really fearful. Sometimes I find it hard to make videos. But when I can be honest about that, people turn up in my life, show up in my life, hold me, love me, and I appreciate that. This is what my channel is all about. The Emotional Alchemist is really twofold. Emotions are good. Emotions connect me to other people, to myself, when I can admit them. And it's also about the fear, understanding where it comes from. That my inner child, back when I was 5, 6 years old, or whenever it was, understanding that those low vibration emotions, the fear and the shame, totally valid. Understanding that they are totally valid because of the past I've had, the past experiences, but I don't necessarily want to sit in it. When I can look at it, feel that, the feelings in my body, work out what the associated emotions are, work out where the message was I was given early on, heal from that. And I find more joy in my life. I find joy, happiness, fun, excitement. My journey is amazing, I know that. But if I'm feeling fear and all the rest of it, it doesn't feel amazing at all. And I know at some point romance is going to turn up too. I'm excited about that and I have fear about it. That's why I make these videos. Thank you for watching. If you want to see more videos like this, hit the subscribe button, which is here, and you'll be notified of new videos if you hit the little bell icon. If you like the video, please share it. Thanks for watching.